customers are very hungry for consumer insights, and what we find is most retailers, for example, can only see the behavior of their consumers in their stores. And what we're able to see as MasterCard, we aggregate a huge amount of information, and we can see those buying trends across an industry and across competitive sets. So while we're working on an anonymous basis, we are able to help companies understand both their share, understand how consumers are behaving before they get to their stores, after, and across their competitive set. The advent of technology, and it is really moving very quickly, it's hard to keep up with that technology and provide those insights, but we've got a lot of focus on understanding the consumer trends between on and offline and that blend. So, for example, it's not unusual to see where a consumer who's just buying in one channel is actually a lot less loyal than if a company's employed a good multi-channel strategy and they're buying both on and offline. And of course, we're really involved in exploring innovation, and as you know, we're working with Google on a MasterCard Google Wallet, which is really exciting. The wallet is in beta test now, so a small group of people are testing it, at merchants, and it's scheduled to launch later this fall. I think it's a convergence, right? Consumers are tied more and more to their mobile phones as they gain utility, and they're looking for better experiences, and they're getting better experiences. And it's mobile as a payment vehicle has been talked about just for years. And I think that combination of consumer need, technology, and opportunity are all converging at the same time now. More and more companies that we're talking to are really hungry for these insights. It's harder and harder to compete, and with so little organic growth in the economy and the market, a lot of success is about gaining share or stealing share and getting closer to your customers, and treating them in a way that resonates is more and more important. So the insights really are welcome.